Well, you made a list of your top 5 biggest celebrity L's of 2025.
Okay.
At the number 5 spot, we got Tory Lanez. Horrible year for Tory Lanez.
It was sad, bro. Like, I didn't like it, but it was an L. Like, he lost the case. He got stabbed up. He lost the appeal.
Yes.
He got stabbed up a bunch of times.
Yeah, he got stabbed.
And he's innocent. I think Tory Lanez is innocent, bro.
Really? You think that Tory Lanez is innocent?
I'll say this. I don't think he shot her. He didn't shoot her.
Okay.
He didn't shoot her.
Okay. Let me explain something to you.
Okay.
You own a gun,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
You have a carry permit. We talked about this, right? So you've shot guns throughout your life. You know how guns work.
Yep.
You know how to load up a gun. You know what happens when you press the trigger, everything else like that.
Right.
During his appeal, Tory's legal team, if you want to call them that, did a press conference where they said, Tory did not shoot Megan. Kelsey had the gun and was shooting, and then Tory hit her forearm. The gun fell on the ground and fired twice.
Fired twice is crazy. Fired twice is crazy.
I'm not the world's biggest weapons expert, right? Shout out to my man, Nicholas Irving.
What kind of gun was it?
I don't know. Probably a 9mm, something. I don't know what it was. It doesn't matter what it was.
Yeah, fired twice is crazy. Well, they had a high point?
I could throw a gun on the ground 10,000 times and it will not fire twice. I don't think it would fire once. How does it even fire once?
It can fire once.
It might fire once. Twice?
Yeah, twice is crazy.
Twice?
Twice is crazy.
But originally...
So that's why he lost the appeal, because of that claim?
Well, no, it was a lot of reasons. I mean, appeals don't go through 98% of the time.
Right.
You have to show that something went wrong in the courtroom that could have affected the outcome.
For sure.
For example, they're like, Tory's bodyguard never got a chance to testify. Tory's bodyguard showed up to court on the last day and had a chance to testify. But the prosecution said, well, since he's showing up right now, we're going to have to delay it for like a week while we do our due diligence. And his lawyer said, oh, never mind.
You see the story now that came out?
What's that?
Now he's saying that the other girl shot, Tory did?
Yes, and this is going to lead me into you interviewing me and talking about the whole tweet situation. But yeah, that's actually what triggered me, because there was a video that was circulating again that said that Kelsey's bodyguard came forward and said that she was the shooter.
Not long ago, Unite the People was approached by a gentleman named Bradley James. Mr. James informed us he was working as the bodyguard and driver for Miss Kelsey Harris during Mr. Peterson's trial. As such, he was in close proximity and he had privy to conversations she was having with her husband and others. Mr. James informed us he was not under a non-disclosure agreement or a confidentiality agreement and was free to speak with Unite the People, and that he was doing it because his conscience would not let him not speak and leave a man in prison for something he did not do. Mr. James informed Unite the People that he was witness to the conversation Miss Harris had, where she stated she had the gun, she fired it 3 times, Mr. Peterson grabbed her arm and knocked it down, and the gun fired 2 more times. In essence, Mr. Peterson never shot anybody, never even touched that gun. Never fired them.
Right.
Number 1, this is from last May.
Right.
Number 2, the bodyguard was not there that night. He was the bodyguard during the trial.
I did see that.
And claimed that he overheard a conversation.
I saw that.
Hearsay. That's not going to work in an appeal or even a trial. It doesn't work that way. Okay? I could say that I overheard you, you're the murderer of Nipsey Hussle. And I can go to the police and they'll say, go away. Right? It's all hearsay. You weren't there. You could make up whatever you want to say, whatever else. But at the end of the day, I think what happened is what was supposed to happen. I think it was a drunken night. Everyone's high off all types of shit. You find out that the guy who you're sleeping with is actually fucking your best friend, and your best friend is Megan Thee Stallion, so you're already insecure about that. A fight breaks out. Tory's the smallest person in that situation, so you got a bunch of women that are probably throwing him around and manhandling him and fucking with his ego, and he happens to have a gun.
Nah, bro. I'm with Tory, man.
Okay.
I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
I don't think Tory did that shit, man.
Well, I mean,
He had, but back to the list though. That's a terrible year
Yeah, bad year.
to get stabbed up and all of that shit.